Can you describe Emmett for us and tell us why he's such a likable character?
Emmett is a rule follower who lives with a lot of enthusiasm by the instructions. His entire life is planned out for him in instructions for every single thing that he does. And the reason he's so likable is, I think, early on in the film, he realizes that he's invisible, that no one knows who he is. He's not memorable to anybody. He's just kind of a nothing. And that's what people's perception of him is. And that's a little heartbreaking. And so for me, that's why I kind of fall in love with this character, is I feel bad for him. I feel like, man, oh, buddy, that doesn't feel good to feel that, you know? And so, yeah.
Would you say Emmett starts out proud to be ordinary?
I don't know that Emmett is necessarily... I would say, yeah, Emmett does start out just really enthusiastic about living by the rules. And truly just wants to be ordinary, wants to be accepted, and wants everyone to think that he's a normal person. And, you know, he's somebody who's living to gain the acceptance of other people. And, yeah, so he starts off there for sure.
Okay. What are some of the things Emmett learns about himself as the story unfolds?
Emmett learns about him, as the story unfolds, some of the things that Emmett learns about himself are that he is the chosen one. He learns that he's the center of a prophecy, that people believe in him. He learns that he is capable of extraordinary things. He learns that following the rules, there is a benefit to that, but there's also a benefit to throwing the rules away and using your imagination. And he learns that he has people that love him and respect him and want him to be part of their lives.
Some say that heroes are born, they're not born, they're made. Do you believe that? Would you agree with that?
Boy, that's a profound question. Yes. Yeah, I do believe heroes are made. I mean, yeah, I believe heroes are made. Absolutely. Also, some are born, but others are made. You know, our military is probably the best example of that. Get like 18, 19-year-old kids who go into these boot camps and come out like hardened soldiers. Those are heroes that are made.
Great. We know that kids are going to love this film. Do you think that adults are going to like the film as much as the kids do?
Yes, I think adults are going to find two things. One, this is unlike anything they've ever seen before, both visually and also the story. It's unlike anything that's ever been done. And two, they're going to really thoroughly enjoy bringing their kid to this movie. Not like other movies where you're like, ugh, why couldn't I see what I wanted to see? Instead, I have to take my kid to his damn kids movie. This is not that movie. This is a movie that you're going to enjoy watching.
Now, you grew up with Legos, so did this bring back any memories of when you played with Legos as a child?
Yeah, I think everybody has a fond memory of playing with Lego as children. I had them in the library at school, and we would build things, smash things, build them up and destroy them. Yeah, I got a lot of memories of putting things together and creating things with them. This brought back memories.
What do you think that the appeal is of Lego from generation to generation, why it's carried on?
You know, Lego, much like a stick in the woods that you pick up and pretend is a gun, is a blank canvas for your imagination. It's the building blocks of creativity. It's something you can use to make anything you want. Anything you want within the limits of your imagination is possible with Lego, and I think that's what appeals to kids. You know, it's just nothing but bricks, and you can make anything you want.
And what do you feel that the bigger themes of this film are?
Man, there are a lot of themes in this movie. I think the bigger themes are one that seems to be geared more towards children is, it doesn't matter if you don't think the idea in your mind is special, throw it out there. Give it a shot, you know? Why not? You might find that this simple idea in your brain, other people might find it to be brilliant. So don't be ashamed to try your ideas out no matter what. And then there's another thing that seems to be geared more towards the adults, which is just to learn to let go of what you've acquired. You know, you don't have to hold so strictly and hold so tightly to what you have, and you can allow it to be destroyed just so you can rebuild it, because that's where the fun is. The fun is in the imagination, the creativity. You don't have to adhere so strictly to the rules. Sometimes it's okay to just wing it and have fun.